Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I am Deandra, the opinionated chick, and today I have a very interesting topic. Now, before I get into the topic, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And also, if you have not done so already, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3K subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it. Alright, so I'm just gonna jump right into the topic. If you watched the video, my previous video says should women ask men for money. I think in that video a conversation, like a statement was made where it was said that, you know, maybe one of the reasons why you don't get financial assistance is because you're too independent. Now I feel like that is such a huge point. Like, is it dumb to be independent, or to come off as independent, or to show your independence as a female? What does female independence look like, and how can you be independent as a female without coming off too strong, without emasculating a man, and without crushing a man's ego, right? So those are the points, and that's what I'm going to be jumping into right now. Alright, so in the 1950s, you know, women never really work. So like back in the days, women never really work. They were providers, like they took care of the house, so they did the cleaning, the washing, the cooking, taking care of the kids, nurturing the kids, all of that jazz. In today's society, in 2023, women have taken over so many male dominated jobs. I'm talking about mechanical engineering, firefighting, pilots. I can list a few. Truck driver, photographer, architect. The ladies are crushing it in finance, in medicine, just to name a few of those jobs that women have dominated. What it means for us is that we are now making our own money. We don't necessarily have to wait on a man to provide for us. It gives us a sense of independence. Now, generally speaking, and from statistics, even though some of these posts or these jobs are female dominated, you still have gender, how should I put it, you still have most of these jobs, even though females dominate it, you still have men are higher paid in the post. So you may have a lady getting a $50,000 for a particular post where a man might be getting 120 or 200. And this is because men, for the most part, still provide for families, and I feel like you know, they're just trying to set the genders apart, which I really don't believe in. I feel like everybody should get the same pay right across the board, but that is for another conversation, right? And in that conversation, obviously I'm gonna bring my statistics and all of that jazz. But for this topic, I said all of that to say that even though women are independent or are more independent, women are still sometimes underpaid severely. Sometimes maybe not, depending on the post or on the job or on the sector, but it happens. Now, we know what independence is, and I can tell you exactly the definition that Google gives us for independence. So Google basically says you are free from outside influence. So I am just giving us a synopsis of the definition. So basically what Google is saying is that you are able to make decisions on your own, able to spend your own money, able to do your own thing, right? That is good. But can you be too independent? Here's my view. Yes, I think you can be too independent, because I feel like sometimes, and it's not just females, but we're talking about females in this video, sometimes people, we're not so willing to take help or outside help. Why? Maybe fear of judgment, We may think that somebody's gonna talk about it down the line. Oh, you know, one day and just she helped me one time, she talk about it. And even if the person is not talking about it, you in your mind just probably think that because the person made a little statements, they might talk about it. So persons just don't want to take outside help. That's one. So that can affect independence, you know, or it can make you not want to take help. You know, you want to stand up on your own 2 feet. Is being too independent a bad thing? Financially, I'm gonna say no, never. But outside of financial, we all need support. So we need physical support, we need moral support, we need friends and families. And sometimes when we come on too independent, it pushes people away from us, right? So yes, sometimes it depends on the situation. We can be too independent. No. The other question that was raised is, how can you be independent without emasculating a man or bruising a man's ego? Now, the first thing I believe is, Jamaican term would I say, not come off too high. Try to be humble. And this goes for both genders. You buy a new Beamer or a Benz, you're excited about it, but how you're talking about it, you know what? Me do this now. I'm a big and bad now and whatever. And sometimes they really don't want to come off that way because people will be like, life is funny. Anything can happen and you drop on your face. You drop on your face and you need some help. They're gonna be like, no, so she got help away. She buy her Beamer and her Benz. So yes, in a case like that, you can be a little too independent. But to further answer the question, because I keep straying, to further answer the question, how do you be independent without emasculating a man or bruising his ego? So here are my suggestions. 1, try to be humble. Don't be bragging all the time. Oh, I'm an independent girl. I'm pretty sure everybody knows and sees it. It is going to be obvious. That is something that will not hide. So 1, I think humble, and my granny used to say, humble cow suck the most milk, and it is true, right? So you want to be humble. You also want to be gracious. You want to give grace. So gracious, like you want to be gracious. You want to be humble, and you also want to be. You want to be approachable. You don't want a situation should happen and then the first thing you ever say is, oh, I can do X or Y because it's my this or it's my that and that. Those things can emasculate men, and it can also bruise their ego, and it can also come off as you boasting, you know? So yeah. Part 2. No, this is, as I say, it's a follow-up to the first one. No, can you be an independent lady and still get help, financial help or help, monetary help from a male without you asking or having to beg for it? Of course, I feel like if in the previous question about being humble, if you are able to maintain or be humble and be gracious, if you're able to maintain those stuff, I feel like naturally people are gonna want to be around you. And if people like you, like your personality, if a man likes you and likes your personality, he wants, and listen, we said this in the previous video, if a man like you, he naturally just want to do things for you. He don't care if you're Beyonce and you have the world, Jay-Z, you're gonna spend on her same way. You understand? But the main part, you know, is can you maintain, can you be independent and humble? 1. Can you also be independent and be gracious? Because I feel like some people, once they get a little money, them hype them and do the most, you know, all of that. And are you fun to be around? You're cool, you're calm, you know, make nothing bother you, you just go through and do your thing. I feel like once you are just naturally a nice person, a cool person, a fun person to be around, man just generally don't want these things for you. If somebody like you, baby, mama take care of you, mama do your nails. They want to see you happy, they want to see you flourishing, and they want to be a um does it mean that if your significant other is not doing all of those things and you're humble, you're doing something wrong? No, that person probably just don't have it, or they probably just are a little tighter. As I said in the previous video, I think my friend Renee raised a point. Everybody is different, so you may be the type of person that tiptoes around it or subtly do some stuff, but if somebody asks to talk about it, you say, listen, we need some help with this and whatever. But I feel like in today's world, in 2023, naturally men love to see, men are cheering for women to be independent, getting their own money, doing their own ish, because it's one, I think it make the world better. That's what I think. I'm just genuinely think that the world is heading the world, not even heading, the world is already into this space where, you know, females are crushing it. Man, woman, boy and girl, it is already accepted. We want to see the black girl magic, we want to see the female strength. And I lost my chain of thought, but and as I said in my previous statement, it no matter. It doesn't really matter. If somebody wants to do something for you, they're gonna do it. If not, if they wanted to do it, they would do it. So, long story short, independence or being too independent has nothing to do with it. The main thing I would think is just probably a you person. I don't really want to do this for the girl here because I don't want for their own or whatever. Anyways, I'm going to be doing a part 2 because I want to hear your comments, what you think down in the comment section, and I'll listen to your comments. I will give a part 2 to this video, and I'm hoping that if you share the same sentiments, you can write it down in the comment section. But if you don't, that's also fine, because that's why we're here, opinionated. We have all the opinions I want to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm not gonna tell a lie, the heat kill me, and I really didn't want to turn on the fan because it's so loud into the camera. So if you see me a little, it is because of the heat, and I'm going to close out this video. But thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and as always, I'll see you in my next